Hey, good afternoon, guys. Welcome to my walk or my run. I do a little bit of both. So, I'm starting to calm down. I'm almost done. I'm not quite sure what I've done today. I have to look at my little wristwatch here. The trail that I'm on, though, is marked by the mile. So I know I've done at least 2, but I'm still walking. So, anyway, it's beautiful. It was storming this morning. And I needed to go drop something off, and I saw this trail. There's a park. It's got a big trail, and I like getting on the trails because where there's a bunch of people, you know. There are some trails that kind of secluded. That's not really safe for women. So, ladies, don't do that. Okay. So, but yeah, and the trail is marked, so you don't really have to keep up with your watch to kind of know where you are. You know, but anyway, so that's what I'm doing. I decided to just stop. I said I was going to do it this afternoon in my regular space, and I just decided to stop here. The only thing I'm missing is a running partner, Miss Mary. Hopefully she and I will hook up this weekend. Oh, who's missing socializing? Guys, I am so missing my brunches on Sunday and so forth. I had to create a few of my own, but I think I'm gonna start doing some Zoom brunches with some people, because honey, we Zoom in everything else, right? I know people are doing let's see if I can fix this. People are doing Zoom graduation, Zoom birthday parties, so why can't I do a Zoom queen brunch? Why not? I think I can. Sounds like a plan to me. I should have brought my water. Anyway, I got one thing. Oh, sure, I'm gonna probably end up doing 2.5 miles if I go back this way. Well, why not? Anyway, I wanted to say something real quick. A pastor put something out this morning that is absolutely true. Okay, this is where I need to park the next time, because this is where the mile thing starts. I came in the back way. It's beautiful out here, though. Nice park. He said, be patient with the apostolic clergy, the prophetic clergy, because so much is going on with them spiritually. And that's true. Downloads, the word, so forth, and so on. I've been trying to stay visible, but I can't tell you how many times I really wanted to log off my Facebook page, for real. Especially in the last 30 days. So, but I haven't. God didn't release me to do it. So, yeah. So I try to stay on, but I'm tempted. Anyway, there are a lot of downloads. You see the prophetic calls, Facebook Lives have increased. There's a reason for that. I know one thing that really enlightened me was Grace started doing this prophetic call or live every morning, Monday through Friday. Was 2 a.m. Central. So I set my alarm just in case I fall asleep, but most of the time, guys, I'm up working. Those of you that know me know my sleep patterns. So, what I learned, that's the fourth watch. That certain time, and some of you may know this already, but some of you may not. It's the fourth watch, and so much happened doing the fourth watch. She just started calling some of the things I knew, like Gideon, the resurrection. You know, there were some things that I knew that participated in the fourth watch. And the fourth watch, and Grace, if I get the time wrong, honey, please feel free to correct me, because I'm Central. I think you said it was 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. I think that's Eastern. And so there's another prayer call that's in the fourth watch, and that's favor. And I didn't know why I was felt led to get on both of those. But God wanted me up at the fourth watch. He wanted me praying. But he also wanted to break some things off of me. Because I'm going to tell you what was happening. For a while, I had been waking up crazy hours, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, why am I getting up at these crazy hours? Crazy stuff in my mind, you know. And come to find out, that time zone is also, it's where a lot of demonic activity happens. I said, oh crap, you know. And so when I learned and I started thinking about some of the things I felt like I was fighting and was coming up and so forth and so on, you know. Yeah, hi, how are you? You know, so I was like, oh heck, that's why my mind was going to that space and so forth and so on, right? It's demonic activity time. Oh, it's party time for the demonic. I'm like, oh man. So then here's the amazing thing about God's love. If you are connected to him, he will never let you continue to struggle when you reach out to him and tell him you're tired of struggling with certain things. He gives you the answer. So he said, okay, they want to mess with you at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, let them mess with you through this. So at 2 a.m., I'm with Grace for an hour, sometimes an hour and a half, because she's teaching and she's praying. And then, because I'm up, I usually stay up. Sometimes I fall asleep, but I have my alarm set. And I stay up, and honey, here come Powerhouse Favor. Favor will get you out the bed. You hear me? Father, my fighter. In the name of Jesus, honey, let something try to talk to your mind in that time of the morning when you got that kind of power going through you, right? So I got excited when God revealed to me that that's what he was doing. I was like, okay, God, you know what? You're amazing. So yeah, you see me smiling these days, not because those of us are called to this next move, and it's going to be a move, trust me. Yes, we are preparing for it in the background, because once this thing lifts, we got to run. And if we don't run, we won't be able to keep up, because it's going to be like this fast, like supersonic move of God. And whatever space God has you in this moment, just multiply that times 10. So if you're not physically ready, I encourage you. Yes, I am pro fitness. I thought I started this for one reason, but now I see it's for purpose. But I also encourage other people that are with me in purpose to keep your body right. Because if you don't, that's another door that you leave open for the enemy. And God is dealing with me about open doors. And so some of the things that I've been dealing with were open doors that I allowed. And so he's teaching me to teach others about being mindful of the enemy's tactics. He don't care who you are. He could care less who you are. He could care who you are in the physical, and he sure don't care who you are in the spiritual, because he's just trying to take as many people down with him as he can. But when God revealed to me this open door, I said, okay, God, you know, and as a spiritual being, you do what you have to do, and you get things right with God, and God starts giving you instructions, and you have to start walking that thing out, you know. But now, being on the other side of that, and I said, now I see why I see how come people get tripped up sometimes, because that thing comes in looking right. But then by the time you on the other side of the door, you wear, oh crap. It's like walking in one of those haunted houses. You ever been to, well, probably not. If you've ever been to a haunted house, like for Halloween or something, and you walk up and everything looks real nice, or you in one of those I don't like horror movies. I stopped watching them a long time ago. And I definitely don't watch crazy stuff before I go to bed. So it's like walking up to a beautiful house. And it's like, oh my God, this house is so pretty. It's so beautiful. You walk in the door and the energy change in that mug. And then in the movie, the music changed, the music shifts. You know something about to go down. But that's how life can be sometimes. A door gets put in front of you, and you don't see anything bad potential. until you're on the other side of it. But now you're on the other side of the doggone door, and the door, like you're like, oh hell, Jesus, come get me. But God is amazing, because what it says, he always has a way of escape. So I'm going to get off of here, but that message resonated with me. I said, because yes, we are emotional right now. Yes, it seems like we're all over the place right now, because God is talking and he's speaking and he's giving instructions. And so if you've got someone around you that seems like they're a little distant right now, some of it should be, but it's because they're just trying to figure things out. They're just trying to receive the downloads of God. Okay, I'm not doing another mile. That ain't happening. Anyway, well, I could. What should I do? Girl, you got to go to work. Anyway, yeah, just give them some grace. Just give them grace, guys, because right now God is really talking. Instructions are coming. We're running businesses on top of that. We're running ministries. We've got families, you know, praying for people. One day I woke up with a heavy burden for people who were grieving. And so God was asking me to do some things. And I said, God, I feel like I'm grieving. I feel like you want me to let this go and do this and pick this up. So I felt like I was going through a grieving process in multiple things. And I woke up the next morning, and he gave me a burden for people who were really grieving. He said, I want you to begin to pray. Who is coming up on me again? I want you to begin to pray for women who have lost their husband or lost the love of their lives, and they will never see them again, never talk to them again, never love them again, never make love with them again. I want you to pray for her. I want you to pray for that woman who lost her job, gets no child support, and has 5 kids to feed. I want you to pray for her. And he just kept going. By the time he was done with me, I was in such a state of gratitude that my language changed. I said, Father, no longer am I grieving. I'm letting go of the things that no longer serve me. And so it was just, if you allow God to help you guys, he will. He will help you. And so, yeah, it seems like we're kind of all over the place right now, because we are. We're getting those downloads from God. Hopefully I wasn't covering the mic. It felt like it was. I think I might have been. But hopefully you can still hear me. We're receiving those downloads. I'm done. I'm finna get in my car and go and have lunch and get back to work. But I just wanted to jump on here after I finished my walk. Glad it's over. So guys, have a great day. But yeah, God is speaking. He's speaking loud. Spend time with him. If you're a part of this movement, that the leadership movement is what I'm calling it. Because there's some of us, you're going to see faces, and I've said this to the Queen Network, you're going to see people rise up from the ashes, so to speak, and you're going to be like, who is that? Where did she come from? Oh my God, where did he come from? And it's that backside of the mountain kind of thing. They're no longer on the backside of the mountain. Or should I say we are no longer on the backside of the mountain. So we're preparing for the release. With that is coming instructions. With that is coming prayer. And with that is coming trials and tribulations. Because you know the enemy is not going to let us just slide on into this glory realm that we're about to step into. But he can't stop it. He can't stop it. He can't stop it. Guys, have a blessed day. Pray for somebody else today. I'm telling you. That little assignment he gave me really, really did something for me. Guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.